Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Shannon and I love all things makeup and beauty. So if that's what you're interested in, then please keep watching. So for today's video, I thought I would do another first impressions. Everything on here that I've got is things that I haven't tried before, apart from a moisturiser and brows, which I've actually already done my brows, as you can see, but all I need to do is conceal them, which I've got a concealer for that I haven't used before. But apart from a couple of eye products, the rest of them are all first impressions. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, please keep on watching. Please like and subscribe and turn the notification bell on for all upcoming videos. And I just want to say I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. We've got 70 subscribers on our channel now, which I'm so grateful for, so thank you so much. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have already done my brows. All I need to do is conceal them, so just see if I can zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can see that a bit better. But yeah, so what I'm actually going to do, so I've got a really bad throat now. I'll show you what I use for my brows. I just used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Granite. So I'll just show you what the pencil is that looks like there. But yeah, that is the actual pencil that I used. But yeah, I love this brow pencil, absolutely love it. I haven't used my brow gel yet, which is what I'm going to use now, but obviously I'm not really going to go into that because I've already used it before. So let me just use this palette here. It's got a mirror, so let me just set my brows in place. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not really too bothered about brows now. When I first started doing makeup, I used to be obsessed with my brows, but now brows to me doesn't really make up the whole routine for me. I don't think it doesn't really interest me that much. So all I need to do now is I'm going to conceal my brows, and I have got a new concealer to try out today. Sorry, my throat is really bad today, I don't know what's going on with it. So here we have got the Bare Minerals Liquid Mineral Concealer. There you go, I don't know if you can see that. And this is in the shade Fair One Neutral. It looks a little bit dark, so that's what it looks like there. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's what it looks like there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this out. I've never tried this before, never tried anything from this brand, so hopefully it'll look okay. Okay, so I'm going to take this little Iconic London brush and I'm just going to use this to carve out my brows with. Yeah, it does look very, very dark, but ooh, right, okay, I like the brush. The brush is quite nice. It's quite slim. So let's see what it's like. I don't know what the coverage is like on this again because I haven't tried this before, so let's just give it a go. Just make sure you can see me there, alright guys? Yeah, it is dark, it's not my shade, but it's fine. I'm only using it to conceal anyway. So I know it's not my shade, I know that. It's very soft. I like this brush as well. I'm not gonna use it to prime my eyes because I've also got an eye primer for that as well. So what I'm just gonna do is go over the top. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, I have noticed you do need to go back into the product a few times just to get a little bit of product. Well, it seems okay. I mean, it's doing the job. But yeah, I know it's too dark for me. But I'm only using it to carve out my brows, so I'm not really that bothered. And I'm sure foundation will go over the top of it anyway. So I'm just going to blend that up as I usually do into my forehead there. Oh, what I did forget to do is get my beauty blender. I always forget to do that. I always forget my beauty blender. I'm going to use some of my setting spray. I'm not going to show you the setting spray because I'll show you that later on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Oh, that setting spray smells amazing. I cannot wait to try this out properly. So yeah, I'm just going to... Yeah, definitely not my shade, but oh well. It's fine, not to worry. It is orange. And this is supposed to be fair. I mean, if the colour was better, maybe I'd be able to test it a bit better, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using this on my under eyes because it's just too dark. So let me just go on to my other eye. I've got loads of other concealers that I haven't tried out anyway, so I would probably just get one of those out. So let's go on the other eye. I find doing brows so boring. I don't know if it's just me. Just because brows can just take so long to do. So I always find them so boring. I think that's why I do them off camera. Again, just blend that up. I know it's not my shade, as I keep saying. So yeah, I don't want any comments going, oh, it's too dark for you. I know it is. I know it's too dark. Okay. Right, so I've concealed my brows. I mean, you can't really tell on camera. Maybe you can. I mean, they don't look that bad, I don't think. Oops, sorry, I'm knocking the camera there. Yeah, they don't look that bad. But they've looked better. So what I'm actually going to do, since this is too dark, I am going to change it and go for a different concealer. Let's have a look. So let's go into my drawers a second. Okay, so we've got this concealer instead. This is the KVD Beauty Lock-It Concealer. I've not tried this before, so I'll try that on my under eyes. Yeah, that concealer, again, not my shade, so probably not fair to test it out. So maybe if I do get a little bit tanned, I might try that again and give it a proper test. But I've only done my brows with it anyway, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Okay, so now brows are done. Let's start with eyes. So I've got a couple of products here. I could have sworn I had another product somewhere. Do you know, I'm not with it today, guys. I'm really not with it. Oh yeah, there it is. So I've got a choice of two eyeshadow palettes today. We have got the ABH Novena Collection palette in the shade in the shade Volume 1. So this is what the ABH palette looks like. Love the colours in there. And then I've also got a Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows in the shade 5 Peach. So these are peachy colours. So let's open both these up because I'm not sure what colours I want to go for today. Okay, so what I might do, I'm going to stick with the Fenty one today. I'm going to try this one just because they are more my shade. If you want me to test this out, in a separate video, let me know and I'll do it. Because I've never actually tried it. I've tried the shimmer shadows, but I've not actually tried any of the others. So if you want me to test that, let me know. So I'm going to do, well, I'm going to use this one today. Again, this is in the shade 5 Peach, and it's got different kind of, well, they're all peachy shades. I do like the look of those, sorry, just pop that out. I do like the look of those shimmer shadows on the top. Let's just give them a swatch. So I'm going to swatch the shimmer shadows first, just to see what they're like. Ooh, okay. So they're the shimmer shadows there. I mean, they look quite nice. I'm quite liking this shade here. That one seems okay. Let's have a look at the matte shades. Sorry about that, guys, my camera cut out again. Let's just have, as I was saying, I'm just going to test these matte shades out. Okay, so these matte shades look pretty nice underneath as well. Yeah, they look, I mean, they're quite similar to each other, so I'm not sure how they're going to look on the eye. I don't want to put them on and they're just going to blend out into one colour. So let's get a couple of brushes. I'm not sure what look I want to go for today. Okay, let's start with this shade down here, and this is the shade Bellini Baby. So let's give this one a try, see what that one's like. I think that's what it's called. Oh no, sorry, it's called Peach Me. Sorry, it's because the finger's upside down. So yeah, let's try this one. So we'll start with this colour. Okay, so there's not much fallout, which is good. So let's just put this in the crease. Just going to go for a simple eye look today. I'm not going to go all out with eyeshadow. Just going to go simple. I always say that and then I go all out. Okay, so that's a nice little wash of colour. That's pretty nice. I do like that. Very soft. Not patchy at all. It goes on really nicely. Yeah, I don't have a problem with those shadows. Really nice. So let me just blend that out because I don't want that. Even though I'm just using a transition colour, I don't want it to look harsh. I do still blend out the edges, even if it is just a transition. Okay, so yeah, first colour, it's not too bad. Okay, so now we'll go on to, we'll go on to the next colour onwards, which is this one there, and that is in the shade Butterroom, something like that. I'll do like the names of these, I'm not gonna lie, they do sound really nice. Okay, so again, into the crease. Oh, I do like that orange shade. That shade is lovely. I'm not usually into orange shades, but it is the middle of summer. Well, it's supposed to be in the middle of summer. I mean, it's really bad weather out there at the moment. But, I don't know, maybe I should give brighter colours a try, like orange, reds, you know. Something that's a bit more out of my comfort zone. I might try giving those a try at some point. So it's just, I don't know if you can see that, guys. Sorry, I'm really out of shot there. But yeah, it's a nice colour. Again, just blend out the edges. Yeah, if I spin my light, you'll probably be able to see me a bit better. Again, just blend it out. Blend as much as you can. Oh yeah, I do like that. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, so now that one's done. Now we'll go on to this shade here, which is a definite peachy shade. That one there. And that one is called Shoot Your Shot. It's nice, quite a nice shade, isn't it? Ooh. got it everywhere. That's a nice shade, isn't it? Shoot your shot. Wow. It's amazing how they come up with these names. Okay, so again I'm going to take that, again, right in the crease, just to deepen it up a little bit more. Do you know, that would be a perfect blusher shade for me, that is beautiful. So yeah, this is the first time I've actually ever tried Fenty's eyeshadows. I've tried her foundation, wasn't a fan, because it was my shade, and I've tried a couple of her cream contour products as well. I have got another one of her products to try out in this video as well, and I cannot wait to show you what it is. So okay, so yeah, that's another nice little colour. Very, very peachy. It's a lot peachier on the eye than it is in the pan, but that's okay. Again, not going for anything too much. I'm just going to go for a simple look today. So yeah, I quite like that. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I really like that, and it blends out really nicely as well. So I'm looking at these shimmer shades. I'm not sure what shimmer shades to go for. Let's have a look at that one there, because I'm quite curious in that one. Okay, so that one looks okay. Let's give that one a try. Let's see what it's like without any setting spray on it. Let's just have a look. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so it's not what I thought. It's got a little bit of yellow, yellow and pink tint to it. Kind of iridescent. Yeah, it's got yellow and it's got a little bit of pink in there as well. And you don't need any setting spray with this, which is brilliant. I'm not really into ones that you need setting spray for, because it's defeating the point of a shimmer really, isn't it, if you need to use setting spray for it. I have noticed though what it is doing, the more you put on top, it is actually taking it off. So you just need to be careful with it and not put too much on, because it is actually taking the product off underneath. So I'm just going to go over that with the brush, just blend over it. Yeah, it's not a bad little shade, that. I quite like that. Really nice. But yeah, I haven't got any problem with that palette. I think that palette's lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to do my other eye, and I will be right back. So I will see you very soon. So, as you can see now, eyes are all done. I haven't got anything bad to say about this palette, apart from the shimmer shade. I don't know if it's the same with all three, but obviously the one I use, it kind of, the more you put on top of it, it did take off underneath. But it's not too much of a problem, because I'm going to be wearing lashes anyway. But I don't really want an eyeshadow that's going to come off the more you apply it. But apart from that, it's a really nice eyeshadow. Definitely enjoy that. I am going to use that a lot more. So now we will go straight on to eye products again. I just haven't got any eye products that I haven't used, apart from the mascara, which we will go into. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte eyeliner and my L'Oreal Kohl liner, which you've seen me use before. That's nothing new. So I'm not going to talk much about these, I'm just going to do them. So I'm going to do my Kohl liner first. I'm just going to put that in my waterline. Sometimes I find drugstore eye pencils, I've got to be careful with them when I buy them, because sometimes they, because I get really sensitised, they do make my under eyes itch quite a lot in water. So I've got to be careful which drugstore one I buy, but the L'Oreal ones are really good. Oh, my throat's really bad today, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. So now I'm going to go on with my Tarte Manita eyeliner, which you've seen me use before, so I don't need to go into that. Another good product, really like it. I'm not going to go in for a big wing, I'm just going to have a little wing today. Not going to go too fancy. I'm not usually one for small wings. I do like to go all out a lot of the time, but I've kind of recently liked having a small wing. I don't know why. Kind of enjoyed it. But yeah, not gone too harsh. Just gone for a sorry. Just gone for a little wing. Yeah, really good product. Yeah, I use this all the time. I have reviewed this before on my channel, so I don't need to go through that again. But yeah, really good product. So now that's done, I'm going to go on to lashes and mascara. So I have got a mascara that I haven't used, so now we're getting on to the good bits. So this mascara we have got is the Iconic London Mascara. Sorry, the focus is really crap. Yeah, the focus is rubbish. I give up with this camera sometimes. And then that is the wand. So this is in the shade black, I'm assuming. So it's called a Triple Threat Mascara. I just thought it was the Iconic one. And it's called, Triple Menace Black. It's interesting, isn't it? So we've got that for the mascara, and then what we've also got for lashes, we've got my vegan KVD Beauty Vegan Beauty lashes. I have shown you these before. I'm going to try these, give these a go. See what these like. I'm sorry if you can hear shouting. My partner's on his computer games and he doesn't realise that he shouts. So yeah, there you go. So let's have a look at these lashes. I don't know if I've actually used these. Maybe I have used these. I've got that many lashes now. I can't remember. I don't know what I've used and what I haven't used. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I've used these, guys. I do apologise. I didn't actually realise that I'd used these. So it looks like I've already cut them down and used them. So I apologise about that, guys. But anyway, I don't remember what I thought to them, so we will put these on. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go back off camera and I'm going to put my lashes on because lashes take ages to do for me. And I will be right back. I will see you in a second. Okay, so the lashes are on. That took me a lot longer than I thought. This eye I wasn't having any of it. But yeah, lashes are on. Yeah, I really like those lashes. Obviously I thought I'd not tried them before. It looks like I had tried them before. I've put the mascara on. I've done my lashes. I love this mascara. Absolutely brilliant. Amazing. Can't fault it. So what we'll go on to now that the eyes are done, we'll go straight onto the base. It's not going my way today, guys. Everything's going wrong today. So now we've done the eyes, we'll go on to face. So what I'm going to do is I'll use my moisturiser first. Again, I haven't got a moisturiser that I've not used before, so I'm going to use my number 7 Essential Moisturiser, which you have all seen me use before. So I'm just going to go in with this to start with. I'm sure I had a primer that I have got a primer that I've not used before. So we are getting there, guys. Very slowly. But yeah, I love this primer. I use this primer pretty much every day. There's not a day where I don't wear it. Yeah, I absolutely love this primer. It's so good for dry skin. Come out with a little pimple today and it's so sore as well. Oh, I hate it. I hate spots. I know my face looks really red. It's just because when I touch my face does get really red. I've got sensitive skin, so I'm going to look a little bit like a tomato for a few minutes. So now we've done that, so yeah, box standard, don't really need to go into that because I have used this, but yeah, it's a really good product. If you want to know where I got this from, I actually got this from Boots. All the products that I've used today, I will link them down in the description for you. So now we'll go on to a foundation. So here we have got the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. I don't know if you can see that there. And this is in the shade 20 Fair. I haven't used this. I've just swatched it. I've not actually used it yet. Let me just get a wipe. Just get all these swatches off my hands because I don't really want to put eyeshadow on my face. I go through so many wipes, it's ridiculous. Okay, so what I'll do, in fact, I don't know if you can see that, but that's what the actual nozzle looks like. It's not your bog standard pump or anything like that. I'm not sure what I think to this. So what I'm actually going to do is take my beauty blender, put some setting spray on there because I can't be asked to go into the sink, you know me. I can't be bothered, I'm too lazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on here. Okay, so as you can see, it does come out quite thick. I was expecting it to come out more runny, but that's okay. The colour looks a little bit dark, but we'll have to just go with it. Oh, it's not too bad, okay. I don't know what the coverage is. Apparently, so this is medium coverage, so it's a hydrator and it's glowy. So I wouldn't class this as, well, they haven't actually said it's foundation. They've just said it is a hydrator. So I wouldn't say this is gonna. So I don't think this is gonna be full coverage. No, I thought not. It's not full coverage as I expected. So if you are looking for something that's a little bit less full, a little bit thinner, a little bit of a glow, then try this foundation out. So let's see. Oh, okay, that's given me a really nice glow there. Oh wow, that is nice. Very nice, very natural. Doesn't look like you've caked your face in loads and loads and loads of foundation, which, you know me, I always love to cake my face. Can't go wrong with a caked face, I think. Wow, that is a nice hydrator, foundation, whatever you want to call it. Wow, I mean, that's lovely. Very, very soft on the skin as well. Wow, that's great. I really like this foundation. I'm going to call it a foundation. And that's what I'm going to call it. Okay. So yeah, it does give you a bit of a glow. Nothing too major. It doesn't make your face look like, wow, really, really, really glowy, but it's there. You can see it. See the glow on my cheeks. Yeah, it's quite light. I like that. It's really nice. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more. I'm going to go over my forehead, and then I'm going to see if I can actually build up the coverage a little bit, just to see if I can get a little bit more coverage on there. I have got to mirror that right there, that's why I'm looking over there. Oh, my hay fever always starts once I've put foundation on. How funny. So, it's just... The only problem is, it says it's glowy, but it is also... It is on... picking up on my dry patches, as I've said before, all foundations do that to me. That looks really light on camera. I promise you it doesn't look like this in real life. It is a nice shade. It just looks lighter because I've got the lights on with the ring lighting, but it does not look like this off camera. But yeah, I really like that. It smells really nice as well. It smells a bit like SPF, a bit like sunscreen, but it's not that horrible kind of sunscreen. So that is really nice. I really like that foundation. I really, really like that. Let me turn my lighting down just so I can show you guys. I mean, ignore the end of my nose. Just ignore that. But yeah, I really like that. It's quite glowy. It's not too full coverage. Yeah, I really like that. What do you guys think? Does it look okay? Can you see the glow? Very glowy, that you can see it more on that side. Yeah, I love that foundation. I think that's really nice. I know it looks white again on camera, but it doesn't look like that here from what I can see. But yeah, I actually really like that foundation. I think I'm going to be using this in my everyday, putting this in my everyday drawer. So yeah, I love this. don't have anything to say about this. It's, yeah, again, it isn't full coverage. I wouldn't even say it's medium, I'd say it's light to medium. It's very, very glowy. It's really good if you just want a little tint. Again, it does say it's tinted glow hydrator, so it's not actually classed as a foundation, but you could wear it as a foundation in the summer. But if you want something full coverage, if that's all you're into, you probably wouldn't like this. But yeah, I really like this product, so that is going in my everyday drawer. So now we are going to go on to concealer. Now, I have got, as I said before, the KVD Beauty Lock-It Concealer. Never tried this concealer before. I've been wanting to try this for so long. So I've done it. I think I showed you before what the applicator looked like, didn't I? So that's what the applicator looked like. It's a very bendy one. Again, looks a bit dark, but hey ho, that's just me. I never have anything that's in my shades, so let's have a look. So I'm just gonna go do it under my. Ooh, it's very creamy. Very creamy. It's quite thick as well. It reminds me a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. It's thick but creamy, but it's got, I think it's got coverage like Shape Tape, Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Again, a bit dark, but we'll work with it. So I'm going to blend that in. See what the coverage is like. It does look full coverage. Okay, what I've noticed, when you blend it out, it blends out a little bit sheerer. It doesn't blend out very, very dark. So although it looks really dark when you first put it on your skin, it blends out quite sheer, which is nice, because it means that it's not too dark for me. It adds a little bit of a highlight as well. Considering that it's a bit darker than my skin tone, it's got a little bit of a brightness going on there. I wouldn't exactly say it's as good as my NARS Radiant concealer, because that is my holy grail. But, I mean, it's getting there. It's pretty much nearly there. It's not catching on any of my dry patches. It's medium coverage, not full, because you can still see my under eye bags underneath. But it gives a nice glow. But yeah, I really like it. Sorry guys, my camera, it keeps cutting out every so often. What I might actually do, let's turn these lights down. It might be just because it's getting overheated. Let's try that. But yeah, I really like that concealer. It's not as thick as I thought. It looked really thick when I first applied it, but as I blended it out, it became quite sheer and added a little bit of glow as well. So that's going in my everyday drawer as well. There's some good ones here. What I might do actually at some point is put these two together into one at some point and just see what it's like. Do you know what else I forgot to do, guys? I forgot to prime my eyes before I put my eyeshadow on. See, it's not going well today, is it? Yeah, I've done, concealer's done. Really like that. That's probably one of the second best foundations I've ever tried. Really love that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to wipe this because it's got foundation all over it. So now I'm going to go on with powder. Do you know what else I forgot to do as well? I forgot to use my actual primer. Honestly, this video is just a mess. This video is just a mess. So I'm going to go on with powder. So honestly, I'm not with it today at all. So I've got the I Heart Revolution coconut scented baking powder. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I know it's upside down for you guys. I'm not sure about scented powders because sometimes, especially the Huda Beauty ones, I've noticed they are very, very, very scented and they can be quite sensitive on my skin. I'm not sure about this one. I've not smelt it or anything yet. So okay, so it comes with like this, and it comes with a little powder puff as well, which I might give that a try. I'll see what it's like. So yeah, as you can see, haven't opened it, but I don't know if I'm mistaken, but This is a brand new product, and I don't know if you can see that, but there's hardly any product in there as it leaked out of there. But it just doesn't look like there's much product in there at all. But hey ho, we'll give it a try. I always find these packaging always hard to open because I just don't understand the point of it. I don't understand the point of these powder packaging. If you saw in one of my last videos, I mentioned another powder that I've got, which is the Revolution one, and that's so much better, but it comes with an actual lid that you can properly take off rather than these shitty plastic things that are on there. Okay, so again, there's powder in there. I don't want to tilt it up too much. It's transparent, so let's take some out. I'm going to powder my under eyes with it. Again, not too much. That is quite a lot on there. Okay, so it says it's translucent. Okay, it doesn't have much of a scent. Meant to be coconut, but doesn't smell too much like coconut. It's meant to be scented, but that's sorry, it's meant to be translucent. That does not look translucent. Off camera, that looks like it's got a bit of a tint to it, but we'll just have to see how it goes, because I don't really like tinted. I don't really like them when they're tinted. But there we go. We'll give it a try. We'll use this one. We'll use this beauty blender, see what it's like first before we go on to the other one. So, got some on my beauty blender there. I know this beauty blender's mucky, I know it is, but I just use it for powder. I'm not really gonna do a proper bake with it because I don't really bake. I've got dry skin anyway, but it is good for my under eyes, stop them from creasing. Okay, so it looks alright. Now, what the real test of this is whether it's going to have flashback or not. I've noticed there's a lot of powders these days that say they are no flashback, and in the end they're really bad. They are really bad. I'm not going to leave it on for too long. I am going to just wipe it straight off because I don't do baking. So, I mean, it looks okay. Yeah, it has, again, obviously I have got dry skin, so this is expected. It has made my eyes look a little bit older. That's okay. I'm not bothered about that. I'm not going anywhere today anyway, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, I like that. Again, doesn't really smell like coconut, considering it's meant to actually have a coconut scent. Doesn't really smell of anything, which I'm a bit disappointed about because I quite like. I don't mind scents as long as they're not too much. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of it and just put it over my face. But not too much. Need to find a certain brush. I'll try this one. Yeah, just a little bit on the face, not too much. Okay, I can smell it a little bit, but to me it just tastes like bog standard, smells like bog standard powder. It doesn't smell like coconut, which I'm a bit disappointed about, because I would have liked a little bit of the scent. Again, as long as it's not too overpowering, I wouldn't have minded it, but there's just no scent in there whatsoever, so I'm quite disappointed. But it's not a bad powder. Just put the rest in the bin. Yeah, it's not a bad little powder, that. Considering it's Makeup Revolution, they're quite cheap. Not a problem. Not that bothered about that. Yeah, I did say I was going to use the puff, but I'm probably not going to use it. I'll shove it back in there just to keep the product in there. The only thing with powders are they're very, very messy. So I do always. That's why I don't really wear powders that often. But yeah, I'll put that in my everyday drawer for now and try and use it, because at the minute I am actually using my Holly Boon Cosmetics powder. So I'll put both of those in there, see if I can get much use out of them though. The only thing is, this powder is really big as well, so it's very big and very bulky. There's never no room to put it. Okay, so now we've done that, we shall go on to, let's go on to contour. So here I've got a throwing things everywhere. Honestly, this video is just a big mess. Right, anyway, as I was saying, we are going to go on to contour now. It's a good job I've powdered because I haven't got any cream contour products to try today. It's all powder. So here we have got the Fenty Beauty Instant Warmth Bronzer in the shade Private Island. I have swatched this and it looks really nice. Really, really nice. So that's the bronzer there. Not too bad, and it does sheer out really nicely as well. So it has a, ooh, it smells quite nice. I'm not sure what the scent is, but it smells really, really nice. So let's go on with, let's use, actually not that, which might be a little bit too big. Where's the one that I used before? Let's have a look. I'm never organised when it comes to brushes. Okay, let's just try this out first because it's quite soft. Yeah, it looks okay. Okay, so we're going to go on and try the Private Island bronzer. It looks really nice. I've heard some really good reviews on this. Now I don't know if you can see that, but I'm picking it up on the brush and there's nothing coming off, so I'm hoping it's subtle, but it's not too subtle. Oh, okay. I really like that. I really, really like that. That's really nice. Nice and subtle. Wow. I really like that. That is one of the nicest bronzers I've ever had tried in my life. That is lovely. I really like that. That is nice. Wow. Fenty Beauty do some really nice bronzers. Their cream contour that I've got, let me just see. Their Tantour bronzer, which I've got, that's really nice as well. I've been using that every day recently. But this bronzer, I think I found a new favourite, guys. I think this is probably one of the best bronzers they've ever made. That she's ever made, even. Sorry guys, the camera just keeps cutting out. I think the camera just gets a bit too hot. So if the quality on this part of the video isn't up to scratch, it's just because the camera got too hot. So yeah, as I was saying, I love this foundation. I think it's such a lovely foundation. It's not too dark, not too light, and it goes on quite sheer so you can build it up as well. So I really love this. I love this bronzer so much. This is going in my everyday drawer. Absolutely love it. Can't fault this. It's amazing. So now we've done that. Best bronzer. I love that. Definitely going to use that again. So now we're going to go on to blush. Now, this product, when I bought this, it actually said it was a highlighter. This is not a highlighter. It's too dark to be a highlighter, and I'm quite fair skinned. So this is the Natasha Denona Duo Glow. Again, meant to be a highlighter. So that's what it looks like there. Let me open this up. Now you tell me if you think this is a highlighter. Am I just wrong? That is not a highlighter. Who wears this as a highlighter? Unless you're really, really deep skinned. No. I would use this as a blush. Again, reminds me of the NARS Orgasm one, but a little bit darker because it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. So let's have a look and see what this is like. Let me just give it a swatch for you actually so you see what it looks like. I don't know if that's a very good swatch, guys. But yeah, that's it there. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's going to be nice and sheer so you can build it up, which is great. Which is what we need. Let me get my blusher brush. So again, just an iconic London brush. So okay, so it's quite subtle. quite subtle, so it goes on quite subtle. You can build it up, which is good. I don't really like the blushes that go on super pigmented and then you can't blend it out. But yeah, I really like that. It's really nice. So I'm going to do that now because I know you can see it on my face. I'm just going to, with my beauty blender, just to pat it in a little bit so it's not too much. So it's still there, but it's not too much. You probably can't really see that. It's more shimmery. It's not that shimmery in though. You can't actually see the shimmer on your face, which is quite good. I'm not really into shimmery bronzers, shimmery blushes. But yeah, I quite like that. Really like that. I think I will give that a proper go at some point. I will definitely be changing that. But yeah, I really like that. Not really anything bad to say about that, apart from the fact maybe you should really say that it's a bronzer, not a highlighter, because that's false advertisement in my opinion. But there we go. So now we're going to go on to highlighter. So we are nearly done now. We've only got highlighter and lips to do, which I'm very excited about this next product. When I went into the store to buy this was actually recommended to me by the lady in the store, so I'm hoping it's going to look alright on my skin. I have swatched it though, so it looks okay. So this is the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in the shade Blinded by the Light. Again, lovely silver packaging. Wait till you see inside though. Oh, I mean that highlighter looks amazing. Looks absolutely stunning. Let me just give this a swatch, just to show you what it's like. So that's it there. It's quite subtle. It's not really anything that you can see. But yeah, I asked her, well basically I just asked what was the best highlighter for people with really fair light skin, and she recommended this one. I know it does look dark in the packaging, but I have swatched it and it looks really nice. So I'm hoping this is going to look really nice on the skin. Let me just have a look. I need a nice soft brush. Not that one. Let's have a look. So we're going to go in this little brush here. So let's have a look, see what it looks like. It looks a bit more shimmery than it does a highlight. Okay. Oh wow, I do like that. It comes off a lot more than I thought it would. Didn't have high expectations for this from what I'd swatched on my hand, but that is really nice, subtle glows, not too much. I think that's lovely. I love this one. Wow, this highlighter is amazing. If you're like me and you really struggle to find decent highlighters for your pale skin, Too Faced, oh, they just do really nice ones. Really, really nice. Wow. That is lovely. I don't know if you can see that. But that is stunning. Let's try it with a finger, see if it goes on a bit better. Okay, so it's more pigmented when you use your finger. Which is good. Yeah, I really like that. Wow. That is stunning. I love it. I'm just going to go over it with my beauty blender so to make sure it's not too much. That is the most gorgeous highlight I've ever tried. That is beautiful. So let's just go down the nose a little bit, on the face. Smells good as well. Oh, it's lovely on the Cupid's bow, and lovely and subtle. Love that. I'm just going to put some on my brow. Put some on this side. Stunning. I absolutely love that. That is gorgeous. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put some of this in my inner corner and I'm going to see what it looks like. So let's have a quick look. Sorry guys, you can't see me there at all, can you? So it is very subtle. But I'm not actually going for a full out look today. Yeah, that's really nice. I don't know if you can see that. It's very, 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 very subtle. Gorgeous there, absolutely gorgeous. So if you dig in a little bit harder, you do get some payoff. If you dig in a little bit harder. And you can build it up as well to as dark as you want to be. I really like that. That is gorgeous. Love it. Best highlighter I've ever bought. I think it's better than the Ofra one. And I think the CAD would say that. I think that's better than the Ofra one. But yeah, really nice. Not got a problem with that. Very nice for a subtle highlight. Love it. So now we've got a choice of 2 lip products today. So we've got the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade 006 Reef. I've got the clear one I've tried on camera before. It's really, really nice. And then we've also got a Primark PS Matte Bullet Lipstick in the shade Velvet Touch. So let me just give these a swatch so you can have a look at them. So that's the Primark one. It looks more red on camera, but it's meant to be a nude. And then this is the gloss. I've got powder everywhere. So that's the gloss there. It is quite dark. Maybe I could just go in with this, with a lip liner underneath. So that's the gloss there. I'm not usually into pink glosses, so what I might do, I might try this out and use this in another video. This looks very interesting. I have got a lip liner, but I think the lip liner, which is this one, which is Revlon Colour Stay lip liner in the shade Raisin, I think this might be too dark for this. So that's the lip liner there. So that's going to be too dark, I think. So let me try and find, I think I've got another lip liner that I could use. Okay, so I'm going to use my Rimmel London Exaggerate lip liner in the shade 018 Addiction. I'm going to use this one with the other one because it looks like it suits it a little bit better. There we go, so that's that shade there. So that might be a little bit better and might suit it a bit more. So we're just going to, again, I've tried this lip liner before, so I don't need to go into this. So let's just go over the lips. My lips are dry again today, I do apologise. The weather's changed drastically at the moment, so when it goes really dull and it starts raining, my lips start to dry and go really cracked. And I forgot to put a lip balm on, because that's just me. There you go, so let's give this a try. I mean, I have used this before, but... this isn't as dark when it goes on your lips compared to the swatch, so this might be perfect. I've never actually used a lip liner and just a coloured lipstick on top, so let's have a look, see what it's like. Okay, so that's a lip liner. Again, use this pretty much all the time, so I know what this is like. It's really nice. From the back of my hand, from what I've noticed with the lip gloss, it seems very, very, not sticky, but very, very thick. So I'm hoping it doesn't look sticky, because the clear one is really, really good. It's not too thick, it's quite thin. So I don't know what this is going to be like, so let's give this a go. So yeah, this is in the shade 006 Reef. So it looks more like a liquid lipstick to me, but there we go. Okay. Seems okay. It's very soft. It's not as thick as I thought. I mean, it's thick, but it's not sticky thick. So it's easy enough to glide on, and it goes really nice with this liquid liner as well, lip liner even. I really like that. Those colours go really well together. It's giving it a little bit of an ombre effect there. I quite like that. It's really nice. It tastes really good as well. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, really like that. I really like the cute lip liner underneath that as well. It's giving it, it looks like I've kind of contoured my lip underneath there a little bit. Yeah, do you know what? I might start doing this look a bit more often with the dark lip, the dark liner and the light lip. I quite like that. Got nothing bad to say about this. It's thick but it's not too thick. It's not sticky. It glides on really nice, very creamy, and I really like the colours on. And they've got really nice colour shade ranges in the lip glosses as well, so that's really good. So I'm putting this in my everyday drawer. Oh, I'll actually show you, this is the actual clear one. I mean, it's not clear, but it looks as clear as you put it on. So yeah, they are going in there because I really love those. So, we're nearly done now, guys. We've just got setting spray to do. I've been wanting to try, I can't wait to try this. I've been waiting to try this for so long. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray, and this is watermelon, and it smells amazing. I have actually been using this for the video just to use on my beauty blender, and honestly my beauty blender smells like watermelon now. It's so nice, it's beautiful. I mean, this says it says it's matte, but I don't care. I just like the smell of it. So let's give it a, actually let's check. Okay, the mist is a bit, I don't know if you can see that. It's very, very misty. It's very, it's not a fine mist at all. So let's give this a go. Oh. Okay. So it does soak your face. It's not a fine mist, it's very thick, and it's very highly scented with watermelon. So if you don't like I mean, I'm not a fan of high scented things, but if it's just setting spray, I don't mind too much. But yeah, if you're not into really highly scented things, you might not like this. But it smells divine. It smells amazing, and yeah, not too bad. It does say it's matte, but I don't know if I'm just seeing that right. But it looks like it's giving me a bit of a glow. Well, it's gonna a little bit glowy, which I'm all about. Yeah, I quite like that. Nothing bad to say about that. That's really nice. Probably going in my everyday drawer. I'm gonna have nothing in my drawers left by the time I'm done. So yeah, I will have to update these drawers and just go through them again. I'll do another video for you because it looks like there's quite a few on here that I might have to have a nose around and dig through and change a little bit. But yeah, I think that is everything done. So yeah, so overall, product wise, not a problem. This one, Fenty Beauty eyeshadow, I might have to come back to this because I'm unsure about that shimmer shade. Again, doesn't look too bad in the eyes. It's still there now. You can still see it. But as I said before, when I was applying it, the more I was building it up, it was coming off. It kind of coming off underneath it. So I might give that another go, but I might try it with the setting spray. See if I can build the colour up a little bit more and to stop it from coming off underneath. But apart from that, I really love the shades. And the good thing about this palette is you can use every single shade in this to make a look. So, which is good. You don't have to keep dipping into other eyeshadows to create a look. You can use the whole palette, which is really nice. The mascara, love that. Really good for the bottom lashes. As you can see, it's not clumpy, it's not thick, and I love it. I love the wand as well. Again, lashes, I thought I'd not used them before, but it turns out I have used them before. But what I can say, really nice, really wispy. There's nothing bad to say about them. I mean, they're just lashes, really. What else? The highlighter, yeah, really nice, really subtle. Really good if you've got fair skin, and maybe next time I will try it with a setting spray again just to see if I can build it up even more. Powder, I'm going to give this another go. I'm not too sure. It's meant to smell like coconut, but I can't really smell it. It just smells like your box standard powder. But yeah, it's nice, but I'll give this another go at some point. And then foundation. Really, really good. This is my new favourite at the moment. Really, really good. I will start using this every day. It's amazing. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, powder. Everyday favourite. Love it. Gonna be using that every day. It's spot on. That is spot on. If I'm not using my Tantor from Huda Beauty, I will be using this. And I think, again, we've talked about the spray, the concealer, really good. Really nice. Not too thick. It's nice and creamy. Medium coverage. Really nice. Can't fault it. Didn't get a chance to try the primer. So yeah, this video wasn't a huge fail, but it wasn't the best video I've ever made, not gonna lie. But I think that is everything. So yeah, that is everything we've used. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Keep that notification bell on for all future videos coming up. And if you want me to do an updated Shop My Stash with the new products that I've just used, let me know and I'll do that, because it does look like I'm going to have to redo all my drawers and sort a few things out. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon.